And what's going on here? Oh, my wonderful friends have brought me a gift. Where did you find this human? I wasn't speaking to you, human, but I suppose I am now. Very well then, what's your name? That That is an astounding, hideous sound. I refuse to speak your name ever again. Even human sounds better than that. Oh, this one has some fire. My name isn't important. I would never let a human use it. You don't introduce yourself to your dinner, do you? Yes, but everyone knows what their food is called. It's different for me to ask you what you are called. Enough of this idle chatter. My friends, please take the human to my resting chambers. You can say I follow some atypical traditions for a vampire queen, but I have some questions for you. It's unusual for a snack to walk itself to my doorstep. I'm curious why you came here. But I thought you may enjoy a more comfortable place to discuss it. Thank you, friends. You may leave us. Thank you, friends. You may leave us. Oh, I'll be quite alright. Even if it's possible this human is a hunter, there's only one. Sit wherever you like. Now then, why are you here, human? Surely you've heard stories about the castle in the mountains that vampires reside here. And yet, here you are, walking yourself right to our front door. Looking for someone. And you thought they would be here? Why is that? Alright then, describe your missing person for me then. The only one in our colony capable of creating new vampires is me. That's why I'm the queen here. It's not an innate skill of all vampires to be able to turn humans, but when I returned from death, I happened to be reborn with this ability. I can say with certainty that your missing person was never here, and isn't here now as a member of our undead. Hold your tongue! We're not the monsters you make us out to be. Your small-minded, ignorant bliss is the reason we have to live out here, isolated from the society we were once a part of. Not all vampires kill humans when they drink from them, and besides, you kill your dinner too. You're no better than we are. Different? How is it different? Humans may have more complex emotions and experiences than, say, a cow or a pig, but you have to kill one in order to eat it. If a vampire is careful, they won't kill the human they drink from. We are such vampires. We don't kill humans for food, only in defense of our homes. It's the law of my colony. But humans decided we were all the same breed of evil and kill us just the same. I have no respect for you or your kind. I am not going to discuss about my morals with you. I can choose not to kill something I have no respect for without needing to explain myself. You're the one who invaded my home. Now tell me, human, are you a hunter, then? No. That's a bit surprising. You carry yourself like one. Oh, you could be lying, of course, but I don't think you are. I have excellent intuition, and you're not carrying any weapons. Actually, you seem woefully unprepared to face 100 vampires. Yes, 96 to be precise. We're not quite 100. I've used my power to turn 95 people into undead creatures of the night. I consider every single one of them my very close and dear friends. We care for each other here. It's more of a civilized community than your society has ever offered any of us. Why exactly do you think your missing person is here? What brought you to that conclusion? No need to be so stubborn. It's not like telling me the details will negatively impact you. I mean, I don't care enough to try to stop you or intercept you. I bear no ill will towards you or your friend. Taken by a vampire. It wouldn't have been in this area. I'm quite protective of my territory. It's not a lot, and admittedly I'm one of the less powerful and respected vampire leaders in our nocturnal world, so I have to do everything I can to avoid losing pieces to other vampire lords. Territory is one of the bigger concerns for vampire colony leaders. To live under your sire offers protection. That's why so many of us prefer it to trying to strike out on our own in your society. It rarely ends well. But places that are safe for us are few and far between. It has to be somewhere with a safe haven to hide during the day, and yet close enough to humans to find food. The castle nestled in the mountains was a serendipitous find indeed. It easily protects us from humans and even other vampires. Yes, infighting is common among my kind. Not every colony is peaceful, but I'm positive your missing friend is not and never was here. We don't do things like that. People in my colony respects my rules. Of course, I'm sure. I'll have you know I'm an excellent and very attentive ruler. Nothing goes on around here that I don't know about, and besides, I trust my friends. Well, that's easy. I only turn people who I know were good in life and who I believe I can trust. People whose lives were unfairly cut short. I told you, we're not monsters. Perceive us as such if you wish, but it's not true. As a show of good faith, even though I hold no affection for your kind, I will speak to some other leaders in the area and ask them about your friend. Well, if you don't want my help, then I could feed you to my friends instead. Yes, I said we don't kill humans for food, but you're an intruder. That's an entirely different story. Oh, so you did have a weapon hidden. I'm impressed. Maybe you are slightly less incompetent than you appear. Put your toy away. If you kill me, my friends would devour you without a second thought. No, I wouldn't fight you. I'm quite sure you'd overpower me easily enough. Some of us are abnormally strong, it's true, though I am not. My body was quite weak in life, and that hasn't changed. Yes, I did tell my friends not to worry, since there's only one of you, but I was only trying to ease their concerns. Besides, I know they stay close by no matter what I say. So unless you want to be ripped apart by a swarm of very angry creatures of the night, put your blade away. See? That wasn't so hard. Now then, do you want my help to find your friend, or not? Oh, I thought you might say that. Well, if you don't want to work with a vile leech like myself, then whenever your friend's body turns up, I'll let you be the one to explain why they died a dark and lonely death. That is assuming they were even taken by a vampire in the first place. I wouldn't be surprised if you were dead wrong. All right then, I'll let my friends know we'll be needing some human food. Whatever do you mean? It's for you, of course. If we're going to be working together, then you'll need something to eat while you stay here. Well, I'm certainly not going through the trouble of tracking you down every time I have information to share. If you want my help, you will stay until your friend is found. No one will harm you. On the contrary, you'll be well taken care of. Maybe then you'll see our true nature. I will hang on to your weapon, though. It's either that or sharing a room with me. It's a threat to the safety of my friends. So if you insist on keeping it on you, you'll have to sleep here. You can't always have everything you want. You can give me the blade or sleep in a room with a vampire. But you must make a sacrifice either way. It seems to me like you're someone who isn't used to not getting what you want. Oh, hush. All right, then you can keep it. Afraid of you? Hardly. I lived far too long to be afraid of a little mouse like you. Oh, you are quite funny for a human. Wait here then. I'll go and make preparations with my friends, make sure you're comfortable while you stay here, so they may begin with the search for your friend. Make yourself at home, little aspiring hunter.